What is happening, guys? Tsukuyomi here, and I wanted to make a video on all the ways to get high level orcs even before you make them yours. So the first thing that you can do is find these guys with the green symbols above them, and you can see them on the map too. And you want to take them over if he'd quit running around. And they're very easy to dominate, very fast. Boom, there it is. So if you see like a group of them or something, you can take them all over, in and out, really fast. So what you want to do is you can do death threats, and death threats will raise their level by 5 before you even see them. So we'll do death threat, and it'll make them stronger too, so just remember that when you go after them. Get him out the way. Go to your army, and he is now level 40. Now you can do this up to 3 times, but you'd have to go to the mission for the death threat and either just run away or let him kill you, but you can do that 3 times, raising their level by 15. So if they're really low level, that's one way you can do it. Another thing is wealth gems. Alright, if you put a wealth gem on your ring, if you see here down at the very bottom, you have weapon, armor, and then rune. Captains automatically gain 3 levels when recruited. Now that's just this level of gem. If you do this one, it'll be raised by 4, and then that one by 5. So that's another 2 quick ways right there to just gain 5 levels. Another one would be the fight pits, and there's 2 aspects to the fight pits that I want to talk about today, because there's a lot you can do on the fight pits. Now let me get away from these guys so I can fast travel. And as soon as I find my castle... Oh, do I not even have fight pits? Okay, so fight pits aren't even... Oh, here they are. Okay. So I guess we'll do that one. We'll do the easiest one first. Because honestly, I don't have too many high-level guys in this region. Now there's 2 aspects to fighting pits. There's gaining levels, and then there's also customizing your orcs. Now the first thing you want to do with the fight pits, always look at the details. See what their vulnerabilities are, and also what their bonuses are. So he is, let's see, try bonus, frontline. Alright, he's enraged by curse. He doesn't really have any bonuses that we need to worry about. Enraged doesn't, it kind of matters, but not really. Now if he was immune to curse, that's what you want to look out for. If, let's say he was immune to curse, and then you go to select a follower who has a cursed weapon, that would not be a good matchup. So we're going to go ahead and use this Mystic Marksman. He's level 32. Hopefully this guy don't die. But either way, you can see how much they gain a level. Now also, oh, he's only level 15. So he's not going to gain too many levels. I should have done the next fight pit up, but he will still gain probably 3 to 4 levels. And another thing, if you keep an orc going in different fight pits, because there's different ones, and you can get different, you can get Marion, you can get skill points, you can get Citadel upgrades. Now, if you keep the same orc, keep doing fight pits. Let's say you just have a regular orc that has a regular weapon. He can eventually just get a random perk, like he'll get a poison weapon, cursed weapon, he can get special abilities, all from the fight pits. And then you can level him up here too, which is just great. And that's pretty much all the ways of upgrading your orcs. It's the fastest ways. You know, the wealth gems, as soon as you take them over, as soon as you dominate them, you'll have, if you have the highest gem, that's 5 levels. If you do a death threat before you even do that, that's another 5 levels. That's 10 levels that are gained before you even get them. Alright, so my guy won. I'm pretty sure, what was it, level 33 he was? He's level 36 now, so that's 3 levels, and that's with a guy that was lower leveled than him. We're gonna go to the next one, the next fighting pits. because those will be higher leveled orcs. Excuse me. This is also a great way to get Marion because you once you get a certain perk, you'll automatically get their weapons or armor that they drop when they die. If you don't have that, you just go inside the fight pit and you can just collect them yourselves. So, well, first, like I said, always look at the details, because I'm going to try to put my my beast guy in there. So if this guy, he's got last stand. Alright, so poison proof and beast proof. See, if I'd have put my Karagor guy in there, that would not have been a good matchup. Or if you put a poison guy in there, that wouldn't be a good matchup and your guy might die. So we're just going to go ahead with the Mystic Marksman again and see how many levels he gains this time.
Time to cut you down to size.
And he's still very low level compared to my guy. So when they're about equal, you get anywhere from 5 to 8 levels that you gain from this, which is awesome. And all you do is just sit there and watch him fight. And even if that doesn't happen, let's say this level 25 guy ends up beating your guy. What's really cool about that is that then he gains a whole bunch of levels, and then that's a guy that you can just take over as soon as the fight is over, because he'll still be in the fight pits.
You're done. Miss me.
And from the look of it, yeah, he's going to beat my guy. See, look at that. He's 11 levels lower, but he's still going to beat my guy. Now, he's level 25. We'll see how many levels he gains. He went from 25 to 29. That's not that big of a jump, honestly. I mean, that's 4 levels. But then, here, we'll go ahead and take him over, and I'll show you what happens when you take him over when you have the wealth gem on your ring.
Catch me.
Hey, I pressed Y. Alright, that's what I wanted. Bam. Alrighty, here we go. So we'll take him over. Recruit.
I will conquer for you.
Stay and fight for me. And where's his level at? There it is, 32. So his level is 32. He was 25 when he started. So that is a pretty good jump. Not saying that I wanted him, but if you did want him, that is the way to go. So alright guys, we went over death threats. Death threats raise your level by 5. You can do that 3 times, upgrading them by 15 before you even get to them. Then the wealth gems, don't forget that. Equip those on your rings to automatically gain levels when you dominate them. And then the fight pits. Fight pits is just the easiest way in my opinion. Not only that, when your orcs win, sometimes they can get poison weapons, cursed weapons, special abilities. So that is another way too to customize your orcs. So that is it for this episode, and I will see you guys on the next.